It's game time, we ain't playing with you. It's game time, it's game time, we ain't playing with you. That's how we ball for y'all.
What up, what up, what up, what up? You are rocking with Doo-Wop.
And Jamel.
Yo, thanks for joining for episode 45.
45.
Round of applause. 45. We'll play Lotto.
Okay.
How's everything with your nephew?
Everything been good. How about yourself?
Oh, man, it's good. Still enjoying that little bit of last summer.
Definitely.
Feel like it's leaving. Feel like it's leaving.
Good. Well, hopefully that rain leaves too.
No, that's why I know it's getting close because now all it do is rain.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but we're going to hold on to it for a little while. You know, because it was a nice day today.
Right.
You know, it was a nice day today. Well, you know what I'm about to do?
Jump into the topics.
I'm about to dive right in off the diving board. Well, know where I'm diving? I'm diving right into the Olympics.
Right.
You know, because the Olympics is still going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been seeing a bunch of clips running around. Yeah, they doing their thing.
Right.
You know, they're doing their thing. And USA is doing their thing too. You know, USA. USA. All right, let's get some interesting clips. What I have for you is I'm gonna go right with the running man, cause he ain't stopped running. You know, he ain't stopped. Oh, actually, no, not that running man. Let's go to the other running man. Let's go Quincy Hall.
Kareem Richards on the outside. Matthew Hudson Smith.
Hall.
James. Quincy Hall is coming back. Quincy Hall is digging deep. Quincy Hall is running past all of them. Can he get there? He does. It's goal for the USA. Quincy Hall.
How did he do it?
No, he never gave up. Dig deep.
Damn. What he's like third or fourth back
Yeah.
a little bit? Sheesh. He gave it all he had to give it.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that's the thing about Olympics. You know, that's where the champions actually come out.
Mm-hmm.
So you got Quincy Hall doing his thing. Who else is out there doing their thing on the Olympics?
So Gabby Thomas did her thing around the turn, and now one more pass. Good pass to Sha'Carri Richardson, and she had some
Carrie
work to do
Richardson.
to overcome.
She's out there doing her thing too, running.
Rebecca Haas, no problem for the Olympic silver medalist. Now here's the final exchange from third to anchor.
Know what got me?
Good job of Sha'Carri Richardson staying on the
look at-
outside of the lane. That
How
gives
you look
Gabby
at that
Thomas the
person
room
like,
on the inside.
nah,
And it was just
not
a matter
today.
of getting
Not
past Germany.
today.
See, she was gone.
Richardson did that with
Not
ease.
today. It's another USA, man.
When I was a
We doing our
child,
thing,
I wanted
USA.
to pretend.
Well, chill out there. So we're doing our thing on USA. Who else is over there doing their thing?
Everything has led
Mo.
to this moment for her.
Mo. You know, Mo. Gymnastics is she's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know,
That she has in
but it
her.
just shows you how much work and hard work she puts in.
It's come to this.
Train to that.
13.867 to win gold.
All gold. You know, it's all gold for USA. That's how it should be. You know, that should be. You know, that's how it should be. You know, we're gonna keep the gold going on. Shout out to the USA basketball team. Got the gold too. You know. Break it down. Let's break it down.
Oh, they finished. I didn't know they finished already.
It's over, man. They got the gold.
Oh, okay.
They took it. You know, we got Steph. He was killing it. They almost lost the other game, but they ended up being friends to get the goal.
Yeah.
You know, we got Steph Curry. Anthony Edwards. LeBron James. Yeah. Kevin Durant. U.S. is back. U.S. is back getting these gold. So, that's a proud moment for them. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to them, man. We still doing our thing in the Olympics, man. You know, hey, we kind of had a controversy. We talked about I don't want to say the name. What is it? Ami Kali.
Go with that.
Let's go with that. Okay. So we had to talk about how she was saying that she was a trans. But people saying that she's not a transgender
mean?
person. It's just because she was born different, with men chromosomes. But I don't know. What are you thinking about that?
Well, it's not really as fair, but
Mhm.
at the end, I don't know what the ruling is on it. So yeah, she was allowed to participate. So I guess it is what it is. She got gold.
Yeah, she ended up winning the gold. I mean, there's no surprise. There's no surprise
Mhm.
why she was gonna win that gold. I had a little discussion with people in the comments. They saying, oh, she's not transgender. Da da da. Some people feel some way, and then other people feel the other way. They feel that she still has the chromosome with the XY and all that stuff, so it makes her a little bit stronger. But she ended up winning. She ended up winning, no surprise. And then she ended up winning gold. But
Mhm.
hey, I mean, if you guys still feel that way, I still feel that she shouldn't. She still have a higher advantage on a lot of other people.
Right.
So there's no surprise in her winning gold. But hey, she won. So I guess it is what it is.
That's about it.
It is what it is. But man, hey, all the people I was talking to in the comments, hey man, I mean, all right, it is what it is. But you still think she's not a transgender? You gotta prove me wrong. But hey, it's a touchy topic. Everybody go out and vote. This is what all is about, making these rules and regulations.
Right.
But let's get into some music. Kanye West, Ty Dolla Sign finally released the Vultures 2. Yeah, he made a lot of corrections. They were saying he was going back and forth because he had released it last week, but then he had made some more adjustments. So he's still adjusting the record probably while we speak. He's making some adjustments because Kanye West, he's a perfectionist.
Right.
But some of the mixes they was talking about, some of the mixes was off. I mean, I'm not an engineer. But I understand what some people was talking about. But I think he went in there and correct a couple of things. Again, some tracks that I rock with. Because people was talking about that his album is not. I mean, is it the best Kanye? I mean, I think that's one you got to grow on me because like I listened to a couple of tracks. It started growing on me. I'm like, all right, I think he got a cool, solid 10 tracks I like. So it's a good album. If you got a solid, cool track, then I can understand where his direction and what he's trying to do with it. Because right off the bat when he hit the intro slide, that joint, you already know that caught everybody's attention. Damn near listening to that broke my neck. Yeah, man, 'cause that joint is so crazy when it comes on. Damn near broke my neck. That beat, y'all can't take nothing away from Kanye West. He's definitely slide on this beat. Get me back to that slide. Broke my neck. Damn, it's so hard to this joint. Or rocking or whatever. Mhm. Dropped on that joint. But that's one of those little creepy comeback in the intro, like starting it up, like okay, this gonna be a fire, you know. And then Ty Dolla Sign just jumped right on there and went crazy early,
Mhm.
you know. Uh, uh, uh. So yeah, that slide was hard. That was hard. Field trip, it gives me another feel like he's still, he's trying to keep up to date with the music for 2024. So that beat was crazy. So Field, you know, another one of those. You know what I mean? Have fun, jump around. Like one of those crazy joints. And then we got Fried too. He's going down the list. I don't understand why people talking about this. This album's okay. You just gotta
Yeah.
listen to it. You know, you gotta keep listening to it. Fried, he was just talking his shit. They both talking their shit. You know, so you know that's one of those chances getting back in his chance.
Yeah.
You know, he's getting in his grill too.
And a couple of lines in there, even with the she was what was it? She was giving blowjobs. So
Oh
I
yeah, that was
applied.
hard.
I was laughing at that. Yeah.
And I apply. You know what I'm saying? You gotta still like I say, the witty comedy joint. You
Yes.
know, that's still that's Kanye West. You know, and then what else had a lifestyle? That joint was tough. That was joint with Lil Wayne.
Yeah. That
You
was a
know,
surprise to me. The Lil Wayne feature.
yeah. And he went on it like he kept going.
Yeah.
You know, so he took over that whole track on that one. You know.
You know that's where they at.
But and then what else we have? Forever. That was really forever. Ty Dolla Sign. He did his thing on that joint. It's more like a festival, fill out, fly joint on that. He killed it with his vocals. But I liked that one too. You know, and then the River had Young Thug on there. Young Thug, still Young Thug going through his thing, but for him to jump on there, hear him in a minute. So, going crazy on that. And Kanye get crazy on there. I went on there on some church shit, to the river, you know. So, and then my favorite track, if I had to pick anything on the album, my favorite track is 5:30 a.m. You know, alone the track alone, that beat is just got me, you know. Then it felt like he was like drunk texting, like
That's how it go. The whole song was
the
whole thing was the about him being drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And then sending a message out when it hit you. I don't know what a car is. Be like I'm about to sue them for making this liquor this strong, and I'm just,
yeah. So I mean, I like the track until it gets to 3 minutes. Because 3 minutes, that's where he really just was drunk. I think he was just
at the end of the song, it just go off. He
go
like
listen to Drake. Go listen to Future.
He go at the end. He sound like a drunk ramble.
Yeah,
at the
he's
end.
definitely.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he did that on purpose because
It fits the song.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You 5:30 a.m. Now you at the end you just drunk.
It's going off.
Whatever, So that was all right too. That was but 5:30 a.m. Damn, I want to see the video for that. But that one and probably Field Trip. That's probably. But he already had the one Field Trip running around. I seen some clip he put out there. And then Forever Rolling. I wonder if he took that from this because EST that's his like beat producer. He always saying Forever Rolling. So that was a hard track. So he went crazy with that. And then he had a little baby on that, so little baby went crazy on that joint. And then Dollar Sign was going back and forth with Little Baby, so that was a cool track. So I'm like, damn, that's a good cool 10. You got a cool 10, you got a good album. You got to grown people to really get into it, but I can see why maybe the way it kind of is, people will be like, nah, what is this? But if you sit on the album, it's a good album.
Yeah, because the album is type all over the place. It's got
Mhm.
different sounds, different vibe, even all the different features on it. It gives it like a whole different prospect. It's not like a typical Kanye, like straight. But that's the bomb part.
Yeah.
It's like there was a couple of songs that caught my eye was the Time Moving Slowly.
Oh, yeah, like,
It
okay.
was it was the way they came together on the beat for that one and how they came together for the chorus.
Mhm.
And like you said, Field Trip, Fried.
Mhm.
The Fried really got like that pumped up feeling to it, so I was really feeling that one too.
Mhm.
The promotion with Future,
Okay.
yeah, his verse on there was the bomb too for that one.
Yeah.
And then Husband and Lifestyle, I like how it turned into like one big song.
Mm.
Like his husband part where he had like his whole thing.
Mhm.
And then as the next one track started, you don't even notice that it started
Mhm.
because it just pops up with Lil Wayne, and then it ends back with him saying like the same stuff at the end
Mm.
on Lifestyle that he said on Husband. So it was like a joint track extended.
Okay. So yeah, so you get a different diversity of music of people liking it, So damn. So then a lot of tracks, but yeah, that's a good project.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Vultures too.
Oh yeah, one more thing. I like that he
Yeah.
had his kids back on this one too.
Oh,
With
you like
Bomb.
the bomb?
Yeah. But I wanted to actually hear her rap and do stuff, even though yeah, Chicago. But yeah.
I mean, it's cool that to put North on there.
Yeah.
But she's still young, so I understand she's developing and she's
Mm,
gonna get into her what she want to bring to the table with music. We're still waiting. We'll wait for that,
yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. Family man, okay,
With the multi language too.
all right.
And I was like he touched on that, let her touch on that,
Mm,
and then cut it up and chopped it. Yeah.
mm. Yeah, nah. I was. I'm not there yet. I don't
He's
want to
not
talk
there.
bad about the kid, but I'm not there yet. But I see where she's going, what she's trying to do.
Yeah.
All right, but I mean, I don't want to hear that yet, but I'm sure she's getting her audience to definitely, and he's putting her on to
Oh,
have on
definitely.
these albums that he's putting out. Now she has something to always be back. Oh, yo, I was on Kanye West for her dad, but she has credit. She can even bring that to be like, yeah, yo, I was on Kanye's.
Not
I
even
was,
that.
I was on Vulture One, Vulture Two. So
Okay.
you know
Be
what I'm
like,
saying?
what you going?
Vulture One, doing all them joints. But yeah, so that was who album I rock with that joint Vulture
Right.
Two. Um, next, Drake. Drake he don't waste no time. Drake gonna step on something. He's gonna if Kanye drops something, Drake's dropping something else. Yo, I see you, Drake. I see what you're doing, man. I see what you're trying to do. Because he released because he's still in the whole story himself, and he took us back to the beginning in the storytelling of his whole process of how he made music, and even had a reference track that he did for Kanye West. So he referenced a track he did for Kanye West. He wrote for him for one of the tracks he wrote for him. But yeah, Drake. I don't. He's not. I don't know if he's taking credit for it because I don't. He didn't put it on his page, but he has some other secret page that he told everybody. Well, he kind of put it in the story for everybody to go listen to. But I think he got another page that he developed or working with something how. But he has another. He dropped a website where it's like 100 gigs of all footage and documentary of his. With the different artists, different performance. For me, it was just too long. I couldn't go through all of it, but it was just too long. But I seen parts of it. I seen the Yachty one. I seen uh Noah one. I seen that one. When he was doing performance in Brooklyn with Virgil. I seen that one. So there's certain ones I seen. But it was it wasn't like a put together documentary. It was like unleashed footage of behind the scenes or just put things together. It wasn't really something that film organized type thing. It was just kind of just hey, take a look all the work I've been doing, what I kept doing,
Right.
you know. But at least we got some music out of him again, man. I'd say this, Drake, you don't want to go to sleep, you don't want to take no rest, you don't want to take no break, you just want to stay in the public. So he's like, yo, no days off. He's taking no days off, man. So I'm gonna keep giving y'all music, you like it or not. So he ended up having in that little document that you can download. He didn't release it yet for everybody to have it, but he has 3 songs he dropped. But the one that I like was crazy. The one with 21 Savage. The one so up, it's up. Yo, Drake and 21 Savage. I think he should release that one. But or I don't know why he didn't release that one. Maybe that was like something that was supposed to be on the album that they recently did, but maybe it just didn't make it. But that
No,
was that was crazy.
they're on Apple now, so that's good.
Oh, he finally released it on Apple.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
can definitely get the 3 songs are on Apple.
Okay, so it's on Apple now. So let's see. I mean, I had it in the document.
Yeah, no.
I had it's like when you already have it. You want to look on Apple to see it's there no
Oh
more.
no, I gotta check. 'Cause when it comes to Drake, he released one thing, but then you gotta go to Apple to go see what if he got more.
Oh, good. 'Cause,
'Cause I
I
was
w-
like, nah, he probably got more songs than just this one thing.
yeah, I went in and released that one. I went in
Yeah.
and definitely released that joint.
And I was like, yep, definitely got 3 songs on here.
Yeah. So you did, yeah. So when you do that? Oh, the 10th. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, so it's up. That one's up.
I love all my
Yeah, it's up.
friends.
started out slow, but then he got to it. And he got into it. You know, 21 Savage. They've been a good collaboration. They ain't
Yeah,
really,
they have been.
for her laws and them too. They ain't miss with these. So you know, so that was tough. That was tough. Then he also did the with Lotto. Housekeeping.
Hmm.
I think that's really for the ladies. That one for the ladies. It's like a girls vibe, and he would tell just shake your ass type
Hmm.
joint, get right, get right. And then he didn't leave you alone. He said, "Yo, I'm gonna give you the streets joints. I'm gonna give you the ladies joint with Lotto and shake, in the club joint. And then I'm also gonna give you some dance out. You know, he was talking shit in the dance hall joint with the blue, green, red. It's about his dad. He got the gun, and he really got it all knife. He had a knife on the side, and he's wild. But it's one of those, one of those dance joints, one of those dance vibes. So man, yeah, he's definitely keeping it. Telling you I still can do everything. These are just tracks that I can throw out anytime. You know, I just throw out anytime. But I still want. I don't know. It's like as a fan, you'd be like, oh, I want all the music from Drake all the time. I want to keep whatever. But then it's like, all right, you could chill out. You know what I mean? You could chill out. You don't have to. You but I mean, it's like, do you want to miss Drake or do Drake want to miss you or
We're not sure
you
because he's
know?
supposed to say he was gonna retire, but now it seems like he's making music and he's still going.
And I think it's just because of that the battle, because he still want to just keep the pulse on. Said can't leave the game alone. Rap
Hmm.
game needs me, so he feels like probably, oh no, I can't go, yet. I don't want to take a break because things didn't turn his way in the battle that he had with Kendrick. He didn't, so he's like, nah, I'm just gonna get y'all some music. I'm gonna get
Because
back.
there's been a lot of future and a lot of features.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, no, it definitely features. Then he had the joint with Little Yachty. But they had some difficulties trying to release that because the guy who was he's very religious, so he didn't really give them permission. But then Yachty's like, forget that. I don't even care what y'all talking about. I'm gonna release it anyway.
Hmm.
And then that's just that. But I mean, in my opinion, I think he. Well, damn, who's gonna turn down a Drake record? But I guess I commend you, But he's just, I don't know. I guess when you're a religious person and you do a lot of your backgrounds for kids, you want to
Yeah.
just keep that geographic. That he's like, yo, I want to keep it PG. What y'all talking about is not fitting in my program, but to each his own. To each his own. But he did say he sent back a record that maybe he want them to drop, maybe it's a little cleaner, but they like, nah, we want to rock with this one. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And they only use his background really. It ain't really, it wasn't like he had a verse on it or nothing crazy. But yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. From the beginning of his sampling his song, you want to change it. I mean, you got the right to do it, but everybody wanted to hear that slap. They wanted to hear that because that was a good collaboration he did. But they usually work around and they just release that somehow, some way. We'll keep an eye on that. Also Drake and Party Next Door, they because they had a crazy concert in Toronto, so he popped out for Party Next Door, did all his collaborations with him, did all his songs that they collaborate, and then those did some joints of his on his R&B. He was like, oh, damn, I get to get on my R&B today. Party Next Door is the R&B
R&B.
artist, so he's like,
Right.
yo, I get to do my R&B joints here today. I don't, I can relax. I don't gotta be on defense mode,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, they said they're gonna do an album together. It's a long overdue. Everybody wanted to see that, so it's just you know see what kind of music. But damn, like, he just keeps going. He's like, yo, but I'm sure they been had something, but I'm probably gonna go back and tweak it and probably update some things. So they're probably in the lab working hard, working at something but for them to say they're gonna release something. So so it looks like Drake ain't stopping. He's like, I'm gonna hit you with some R&B joint too now.
Definitely.
Yeah, y'all like it or not. But I mean, people kind of like want. See, that's the thing about Drake. Drake don't do no interviews, So Drake's gonna hit you with music, because he don't really do too many interviews. That's something. I mean, I guess he got to feel comfortable to really do an interview now. A lot of people want to hear how he feels and what's he thinking and because the way he's dropping these music is like he's just letting everything out the bag. Like y'all pick it. Y'all tell me what y'all like.
Right.
Because y'all no, you don't like what I like right now. So y'all tell me what y'all like. So but hey, he's a versatile artist, and that's what came from Drake. That's what make Drake. That's what makes him stay this long in the game. So he has different categories that he can drop into. Like I said, he can drop in his R&B, he can drop into his pop, he could drop into his dance now, he can drop into his rap. Yeah, he got so many bags that he can just get into you. So I guess whatever you want to do, whatever you want to drop, drop. But you gave us enough music already, so you don't really But you come back right now with another one with Party. I want to hear that. I ain't gonna lie, I want to hear that. Definitely want to hear that. So we'll just pay attention and see what comes out of that. You know, we'll figure that out.
I'm about to say, just do a peace sign. I was like, wait.
Oh, nah,
Oh, I'm about to say. I thought that was like some type of new cue.
yeah, nah.
Nah, we're gonna jump into
You
some
can't
R and
see
B.
that. You can't see that.
It was like I can see. We can jump into R&B now with Chloe. She just released a whole album, Trouble in Paradise, with a whole lot of R&B like type of bangers, with features and everything. She got like a whole nice sound to it and everything that I would like to say.
Yeah, no, I heard definitely good. It sounds so. Yeah, the transition from Party Next Door, we stick on some R&B. Chloe, she's definitely a artist that coming from the Beyonce cloth, coming from that Beyonce cloth, that's what she's gonna give you on the album. So she did drop an album called Trouble in Paradise. Yo, I mean, it's for the ladies. It's definitely for the ladies. You know, I had to, I like some tracks on there, but to me to get in her words, I couldn't agree with all of them because she really goes in for the, she gets at us. She throws some punches for the guys. She throws a lot of punches at us. You know, but like that, if I had to choose, I like the Might as well featuring Ty Dolla Sign. That was a good collaboration, good
Hmm.
sound. We can get into a little bit of her.
Yeah,
Uh,
might as well sound like it belongs to some type of movie. That seemed like a perfect fit to like any movie scene when she. But that's what I like about that one. But there's other tracks on there. Go ahead.
oh yeah, no, that was a little, def- definitely see it in the movie. Yeah.
Both ways, we could text a new chick every day. What you
And then
Everything I say sound like contradictions, so you hide
they just going back.
Hmm.
Check that. So yeah, that was a cool track from her. And then I guess I enjoy Rose. Rose, if I had to choose,
Right.
I like the beat. I like the beat, and I like she talking there. Fact. But I tell you, these are some good love making. Some good get you in the room. Go a couple rounds.
Right. A lot of promoting of self love, which is beautiful.
Man, I'm gonna let him take it off for that. But yeah, and then I got Shake by Jeremiah. Shake Jeremiah. Um, her beautiful body. She always doing her thing with that. It's another dance track. Throw that peach around, peach emoji around. But I mean, yeah, those are the ones that I rock with.
Cool. The rose, just because of that line that she read.
Mm-hmm.
She said she don't want flowers, just
Mm-hmm.
get my rose. And then she says it again. You don't. She doesn't want flowers. You can go and charge my rose, because
Yeah,
nobody can make love to me the same way I make love to myself.
you gotta get that toy,
Yeah, that rose toy is popular.
that rose toy.
And
Yeah.
then the same lingerie, because that has a good question on it. Because she was like, the same lingerie that she wears with the guy she was currently with,
Mm-hmm.
she doesn't want to wear with the new guy because it's going to bring back the same memories. So that's an interesting question. Do you women out there wear the same lingerie with the next guy that you wore with the last guy? Or do you, like she say, burn it?
Yeah, I don't think these women out here burning that. I think they like the what it looked like. So they're gonna keep showing it off to everybody who wanna look at it. And truthfully, man, it's up to you. You know, don't she got some old joint. Hey, you don't have to let her wear it. You gotta buy the new joints. So now as you know it's just for you. You the first one who's seen it. Because you
Right.
don't bought her a bunch of new joints. You don't even gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about her burning nothing. Like, nah, I got you. I got you. Wear this, wear that, you know.
And then the Want Me with Holly. I love it when the two sisters come together and make songs. They're like, yeah, because their
Mhm.
vocals, they complement each other.
Classic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we talked about the FUS. No, FYS.
YS. Mhm.
And then what else? But the
Kill
nice,
status.
yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
the nice girl finished last. That was a different concept, so I like that one too.
He did a video for that. I think yeah. She talked about that one. I was like, yeah. I seen the video. Yeah, that video was hot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hot. She did a nice video with
So no, it's a well-rounded, like, it's a well-rounded album. So definitely for sure. She touches on a lot of things. You get to hear a lot of vocals. The features are great for it. She got a lot of future. And then Ty Dolla Sign, gotta give him a shout out because he's like everywhere. Like so far,
Oh
on
no,
like
yeah, he's definitely doing everything. You
yeah,
know.
on most of the albums that we done reviewed so far,
Oh
he
yeah,
done been
he's
on at
on.
least one or two songs.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he out there putting in work.
Oh no, you don't even know. But yeah,
Yeah,
he's definitely putting in work. Definitely. He's got a lot of tracks going around everybody's album, and he's out there moving.
right.
Definitely shout out to Ty. What up? What? Um,
Then we got some videos that just came out.
yeah. No, music videos, man. Music videos are back. They're back and popping. And the first one gonna pop it off is Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
I don't know how to say this, but is it Moshiyan? What is that? How you Moshiya? How do you say this? I'm still, shout out to my Chinese people, Japanese people, whatever. Um, but yeah, that video was fire. I'm a fan again. But no, it
You
was
said
that was
I'm
picked
a
up.
fan.
But that was picking up. It was picking up on TikTok. She was doing a dance, so she was on her.
Hmm.
So then it definitely got momentum with the dance move. But then now she ended up with the video, and she was looking fire in that video, boy. Like I said, I'm a fan again. She
Said
was,
it twice,
yeah,
but okay.
yeah, because she was look good in that video. I was like, oh, okay, I like this again. I like,
Hmm.
and for her, even the way she's always running around with the snake, her thing is the snake. So for her to just swoop in the water and then change to a snake, I liked it. I liked it. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
But the whole concept of the video was too. It was cool. How they did the dance and walking through, and
Hmm.
and then he was chilling in the like spa area, whatever.
Right.
She slithered in there, and before even the beginning when she opened up, she ate that guy. She ate him. She walked. They walked there. Walked her. Walking the back. He was gone. They ate that. But she was looking good. The video was looking good. Yeah, I'm there for it. I like that.
Right.
Cool video.
He definitely does a good job of putting together entertaining videos,
Yeah.
even with like deep concepts or more stuff going on. Mm.
I don't care about nothing about that. It was the way she was looking.
See, it's not always about her just shaking her ass.
But she wasn't shaking that ass. She was displaying the ass this time. She's showing her curves and her voluptuous body. Hey, there we go. You gotta teach me that. The dance move.
I'm
Stop.
about to say,
Ah. um, but yeah, so another video that I checked out was LL Cool J, man. LL Cool J is a pioneer of hip hop. You know, just going back to talk about LL Cool J, that's how I introduced me to hip hop.
Mhm.
Because that was my era just coming up to know what rap, anything in rap. That was him because it came to the point where okay, that time you had to buy a record to really hear anything. You wasn't gonna hear the whole record unless you had bought a
yes,
record. So they actually bought a single. That was only time I purchased the record with LL. Who's it? That was the first one I ever purchased of a record. Or maybe some mom bought it. I don't know. Somebody purchased it. Actually, no, I was doing my thing back inside. I think I copped it. I
okay,
saved up. But yeah. So doing it is one of my favorite tracks from LL. And Hey Lover, Hey Lover with Boys the Men. I think that was like, oh yeah, and Around the Way Girl. That was
Mhm.
joint. It's crazy. You can listen to all those records. I can go back and listen to. I think that literally molded me as a coming up as an artist to really appreciate music. Like without those tracks, I don't know. It's because those are the tracks that literally stuck in my head, showed me the way my swag was moving, like how I was trying to get girls and all that. And forever, I had the pants one leg up, pants leg up. And I remember that was so contagious. Your brother's little brother was doing what I was doing. They would put
Right.
the pants leg up just because I always rode my bike with my pants leg up. So they started pulling their pants leg up. So that was like you could just see how he was just adapting a different style of hip hop and just setting a trend, early in the game. But yeah, so LL Cool J's back. He's dropping an album soon. I think
Hmm.
September. It's coming in September. I think September 9th. Pre-order it. But he dropped a video with Sweetie. Um, that joint is fire. Um, that joint is fire. Just for him to still do it from his generation and still just keep going.
Right.
It, it's unbelievable. You know what I mean? And then still sound good with the music.
Hmm.
It's still no mo, but still look good too. You know what I mean? You don't see another older people from that generation that still look like LL.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. But yeah, Sweetie was looking good in that video too. So she did her joint. And then the song was catchy. Then what is let me go with the song? I ain't gonna play the song. But I got
What? Oh no, I'm saying I like the song too.
okay.
He got like 3 songs out already for the album.
Mm,
We've been talking about the album because he's got a lot of features on it. The song that he got out, I think, is with Rick Ross and Fat Joe. I think.
yeah, the Rick
Yeah,
Ross, Fat Joe. Um,
but he still got more in the more in the chamber to be
who else is
released.
on there? Somebody. Yeah, yeah. So he got an album coming out called The Force. Yeah, so he had Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Yeah, this one prolific, prolificy. I had to look that one. I was like, what the hell does that mean? Damn, big words. But yeah, he always got some different titles
Yeah.
in his when it comes to picking his titles. But yeah, but that joint is fire. So we're gonna look out for that one. When that joint come out, September the 6th. Yeah, but just starting over, for him to get back and still have something to say, rap, and still show his talent and to show why he was the first one to take over the game and why he was one to set stone in Def Jam and make it
Hmm.
and run Def Jam and then have us like us love what he does.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
You know.
And he said something important about this album. He said he made it for 50-50. So it's for the women and it's
Mhm.
also for the men. So since
Oh, that's what he does. Yeah, but I think
like it.
think about it, and that's where I think in the beginning of how hip hop like started molding because they started doing songs with R&B artists.
Hmm.
Like I said, Around the Way Girl, Boys to Men, like those Jennifer Lopez, like he always had that great collaboration with R&B. And I think that's what made me just fall in love with me hip hop and then R&B. Like it does 50-50 for me, you know. Yeah, so check out that video. That joint's crazy, and then the album's coming. Um, and then another video that is going crazy the song is going crazy. Kalani,
Yeah.
with Jordan. I don't know his last name, but Kalani, and Kalani, Kalani and Kalani. Like she jumped on a remix. That was
Right.
the name of the song, but now she jumped on a remix. Video's hot. She looking good. Um, it's just a good look for them because that's funny how he made a song about her,
Hmm.
and now he got her on the remix and got her in the video, and now he's doing his thing with that. So it's like he kind of like brought it to life. He seen the fruitions of saying her name of a girl who looked like her or just reminded of Kalani. And now you got her in there going hard on your remix and in
Hmm.
the video with her. So
That's gonna be the new blueprint. I'll be like Janet Jackson in my video. I'm singing about Janet.
hey man, you never know. You just never know, man. Say the name and social media's out there, so
Right.
they like what you're saying.
Hmm.
You give yourself a chance and an opportunity.
Yeah. They got videos of her vibing to it already, and she was like flattered by it. So that's nice that she hopped on this and
Why
literally.
wouldn't like think
Yes.
about it? Like the way the song is hot,
Yeah.
and then he talking straight fire about her.
Hmm.
So when she got on the remix, she talking fire about herself. Like,
Right.
yeah, do it like Kalani, be like
Like me.
Kalani. Yeah, do it like me, like. So it gave her her boosting her confidence, and and listening to the song, and he's like, I'm gonna jump on the remix.
Hmm.
You know, so that's a great collab. That's gonna even go more. You know,
Right.
rocking with the video. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. Let's talk about let's talk about my guy 50 Cent. 50 Cent, man. He out there shutting it down. Shiverport, Shadeport, whatever. I'm sorry. But the comedy show he got out there, man. He had Cat Williams. He had Dave Chappelle. He had Bill Bellamy. He had Earthquake. He had Lavelle. Just to name a few, man. And then
Hmm.
he had a longer list.
Yeah, there
Even
was a lot of people that was there.
yeah. Even David Chappelle was like, this is like history because he couldn't even put a show like this together. Because he's like, it's funny how you got everybody in the room that I don't even fuck with, like you don't even rock with. Like you got people who don't even like each other and they're in the same room, you know?
Hmm.
So that was just crazy because you see people you don't even rock with backstage, but you know, they're still there. They're
Yeah.
still to support the cause and start in support of 50 Cent, you know. Also he has a celebrity basketball game. He had TDE and QC be going against each other. So that was another event that was going crazy. For the celebrity. TD, TDE won. So
Hmm.
they took home that one and got the ring at the end. Then he also had it popping off with the party, still nonstop with the party with the big dome. I seen that joint. I was like, oh, that shit hard, you know. But I look like he brought out all the Starlet models dancing. He brought all of them out. Well, so everybody was having a good time throwing money, having a good time, celebrating, and also showing love to 50 Cent, because I knew he was gonna do something big out there. But damn, I didn't know he was gonna do that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
He still got squares of feet to still to do more acting, so that's just part of what he's doing right now. So for him to bring out a whole event and try to put that together and everything, yeah, you can't beat that. That's just a win for the city, and that's a win 50 Cent to start what he's about to do because he didn't even start doing
No,
what
he
he's
didn't
supposed
do
to
nothing
do.
yet.
He already got all that support and all that
This is
love.
like opening celebration.
Yeah, he didn't even start to do what he's about to do. So definitely got to keep an eye on that and see what 50 Cent's about to bring to the city and see what else he got up his sleeve because he got hits, he got the support, and then he got his money up now. It's crazy. So he ain't nothing you can tell him.
No.
Ain't nothing you can tell him. Um, but even talking about 50 Cent, so Aiden Ross had Donald Trump on his live stream, and he came out to 50 Cent music, man. I was like, yo, and that's one of my favorite songs, Many Man. So how because he out here thinking he 50 Cent now,
Oh no, because
because
they did that to him.
he survived all these survived he fires the shots. He think he
Uh-huh.
50 Cent now. He run about here, you know, and Trump sometimes he does a little move. Yeah, Trump's a character, yo. Trump's a character. He's still a character, but but he had him on a show on his live stream. He said that he agreed that Young Thug is treated unfairly right now. He timed into that. He was like, yo, yeah, I agree with it. Um, but yeah, he came there and talk a little politics, but then he also tried to just have a little fun. But Aiden Ross, he had a gift for him. He gave him the Cybertruck, had his name all over it, all Trump support and all that stuff. So you can see, you see how. Remember, I talked about streaming, so how it's changing the game. So now
Definitely.
you can see politics even tapping in to be like, yo, you have a bigger audience, we're gonna go ahead and reach the audience. And then you just like, he's like, I don't really need to debate, you don't even need to debate, because some people are like, oh, why you don't show up to this, whatever. He's like, I've been showing up. I've been showing up to this and that, I'm doing this and that. But uh I guess Trump actually now he agreed. He agreed. Trump always he agreed to be debate Kamala Harris in the beginning, but then they said she pulled out. I don't know what happened or what that was that situation, but this thing is back on. So actually September the 10th, Trump and Kamala Harris they should be doing the first debate. Hopefully hopefully nobody backs out.
Right.
So definitely going to see this first. I'm going to go down and pay closely attention and see what point of views both parties going to talk about, and when everybody's go out and vote and make that decision, because this is going to be a very important election. I feel like this is like really, really, really important election. This one. I mean, all of them are important, but I feel like this one is just
It'll
it,
be interesting.
this is going to be interesting and in the top of some things. A lot of things going to change because I think this is like the most. Maybe they're not agreeing, so a lot of policies and everybody is just all the way different. You know, so yeah, you just go out there and vote, and when it comes to that, but we're gonna pay attention to see what the debate's gonna be about and go from there. You know, but Joe ain't got to worry about it no more. Joe Biden, Joe Biden, sound like Joe Biden, but Joe Biden, he don't, he don't got to worry about it no more. He's still worried, he's still president, so he's
Still,
still, but they're giving him. He was took a seen a photo of him sitting there on the beach, relaxing, laid back, chilling. But I mean, I think you can deserve to chill out sometimes. They said they don't get too much grief when Trump's out there on a golf course. They always just see him on a golf course. I ain't gonna lie, being on the golf course, a lot of business get handled on the golf course. Maybe he's handling business, but if he's just out there having fun, then he's having fun. Everybody's human. They're all human at the end of the day.
yeah.
So you get time to have your downtime. And whatever you decide to do in your downtime, that's your downtime. But hey, we're gonna pay attention and see what this election goes on. But talking about politics, in streamer, now they kind of Kai was like, yo, Secret Service kind of hit him up. Hit him up saying, hey, you should have Kamala Harris on your show. But he was like, yo, he kept it real. He was like, yo, I don't know nothing about politics. I don't even know if she does come. I'm gonna ask her why you chose me.
Right.
But everybody knows why they chose you. He's hot right now. He's hot streamers. His numbers is coming in. The look is on him. You know, so they, and now that Trump did Aiden Ross, maybe they want to see Kai if you're interested in doing Kamala Harris. But he's like, nah, he kind of don't want to do it or whatever the situation.
Yeah, but it makes sense for him. 'Cause he's never really just doing things to interview people just because it's just hype. He's
Yeah.
always doing it because he's actually interested in the person and he want to build like a relationship with them and like, or he
Hmm.
sees them as like they're gonna be fun on his show.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
he doesn't really just do things because it's publicity.
Nah, because he wouldn't even, like you say, he won't even know what to ask her. He's like,
Yeah.
what are we gonna talk about? What's going on?
Hmm.
I'm gonna bring you to my world. 'Cause that's what I
Yeah.
think of. Kai, when you go on his show, he brings you to his world. He likes to do his
Yeah.
unprov,
They're gonna have a
whatever.
dance contest.
Yeah, whatever. Like we're gonna have fun here. We're
Like
not gonna
Fred,
sit
they're
here
gonna
and
have a
talk about
dance.
no politics. We're not gonna talk about
Yeah.
no anything. So if you
Yeah.
come here, you better have fun. You or
Right.
just ready to chill out and have fun or do something. We ain't gonna be talking no politics.
Mhm.
But then it kind of restated. I guess maybe after he said all that, they kind of restated his. They made a statement of their own. They said, "Oh, we didn't reach out to him. We didn't try to get on his network." But I don't believe it. I think they did try to reach out to him.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, 'cause you seen Trump do that, so he was like, Yo, you gotta even up. You gotta keep it fair. So, but hey, they just showed you. I told you about the streaming. And that is taking over, and that is like the next thing. Start doing these live streams and things like that. That's the next wave of everything going. So that's something that everybody's gonna pay attention to. You get the audience and attention. It gets like that going live. You get that attention. Um, but we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. But let's get into some technology, man. So technology, yo, China's always ahead of us, man. China is always ahead of us. So I seen the first, uh, basically, automatic flying taxi. They say it cut from an hour timing to 7 minutes.
Mhm.
So China always is like ahead of the curve and ahead of the game.
Right. Using AI. So,
Yeah, electric man to have that now with the taxi.
mhm.
Yo, that's definitely groundbreaking. To have that.
But I wonder how much it's gonna cost.
I don't know, but get ready. You know what I'm saying? That joint looks hard. That's what we looking at, flying car type thing.
But you can see they got a fleet of them.
Yeah, and they said they remotely control it. So they
Mhm.
even said that taxi flies without pilots and is monitored from a commander center. So you're like, you're looking at where it's gonna go, and nobody's on there. You just controlling it kind of like a damn drone. That's crazy. That's that. So that just shows you where the future's heading and where they're about. To, they're already heading ahead of us.
Right.
You
In
know,
the
'cause
Jetson time now. The flying cars are
it's
here.
getting there. It's getting there. I always say that 5 or 10 years. But yeah, China is always moving at a speed of light when it comes to technology and in the future. So definitely gonna pay attention to that. You know, and then also I've seen in Nvidia they was using Apple Vision Pro on a humanoid bot. So it's
Hmm.
like it's just so crazy. But this next technology is controlling the humanoid bot with the Apple Vision Pro, where we talked about the doctor doing surgery 500 kilometers away. But now you don't have to be home. You can be somewhere on vacation or whatever and still have access to your humanoid bot and still have control of it.
Right.
That's next level. That's next level. I seen an interesting clip that somebody talked about when it comes to that, how maybe the future is going to be when it comes to these humanoid bots. Man, because now they have the access to do a lot of
Probably the
things.
coolest use case for VR that I've ever seen. First person control of a humanoid, which, according to researchers, feels like you're immersed in another body, like Avatar. And this is a real look into your future. It's gonna happen a lot quicker than you think. This is a video from NVIDIA using an Apple Vision Pro to operate a humanoid robot in real time. Now think about this for a second. This technology is gonna allow for Mars explorations, deep sea repairs, complicated surgeries, and military operations via a remote human operator using a simulation framework. That represents a multi-trillion-dollar market opportunity. But let's talk about the consumer aspect. Elon and many others believe that we're headed into a future where owning a humanoid robot assistant in your home will be as prevalent as owning a car. So you can imagine you go on vacation and you forgot to leave the trash out on the curb. Well, throw on a headset, enter your robot, and do it yourself from 3,000 miles away. And this is happening within the next year. Companies like 1X, Figure, and Tesla are gearing up to ship consumer versions of their humanoids. And they may not be as prohibitively expensive as you may think, especially not in a few years from now.
That's crazy. So they were saying that, you know, everybody's is gonna have a humanoid bot robot like a car. That's how much like they're gonna make so many of them because it's gonna be so many things you're gonna do. I mean, I talk about it. We talk about the humanoid bots all the time and how it's gonna be the next groundbreaking to the future because they're gonna have where you can take care of people. You can do different errands, chores, watching older people. It's gonna be so many things that robots can we can use, and they're not even getting to work. They're taking a lot of jobs too. Like already using that, but for him to say that is like wow, that's crazy. Like now you can be wherever, and if you forgot to take the trash out or something, you can put your humanoid box, put the Apple Vision Pro on, and put the robot to work.
Right.
Man, yo, it's here. The future is definitely on the way. It is definitely what people have been talking about, what people have been looking at, and now it's almost there. It's almost there. Definitely almost there. Well, let's get into my subject motivation. Motivation. I need a motivation. I love it. I'm gonna do some tunes or something. I don't know, but so I seen a thing it says good life is when you smile often, big dreams, laugh a lot, and realize how blessed you are. Like you have it basically. So that's a good thing to just remind yourself. Because people will have different perspective of having a good life.
Right.
Sometimes even the start, that's alone a good life. Just having the access to try to smile, um, dream big, and go for your goals and things you want to get accomplished, and laugh. I mean, we're blessed with that opportunity to laugh. Because that's the one thing in life some people
Don't get.
don't get. So just making a laugh and then smile. That's a beautiful thing. So that just shows the things that we should just stay blessed and thankful for. Well, that's what I got for you guys today. So make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. Like I said, interact, whatever you want to do. And then we can go from there. Um, Thanks for joining for episode 45.
Right.
You've been rocking with Wop.
And Jamel.
Join you to, in the meantime, between times. Peace.
Peace.
I love it. You guys are